What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks WNBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down. Fun night in the WNBA with 4 games, and I got 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, if you haven't checked out Prizepicks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money after picking the over and under on things like players, points, assists, rebounds, assists, fantasy score, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in. Get that free money offer and start winning some money over here on Prizepicks. And if you are getting very serious, I do offer Prizepicks premium content packages. You can get the WNBA package. I do offer a DraftKings FanDuel package for MLB. Also, Prizepicks MLB, Super Draft MLB, NBA. I know that's winding down. And lastly, the All-Star package, which I just launched, which is going to get you access to exclusive MLB live streams, Discord, and pretty much direct access to me when I'm during my research process, so you can ask me questions. That has been going fantastic so far, so check that stuff out if you're interested, and if you enjoyed the content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Like goal on all these videos is going to be 200 likes, so let's talk about it. We'll go game by game here. And the first game I want to talk about is going to be the Chicago Sky taking on the Atlanta Dream. This game comes in with a 155 over-under. It's a 4.5-point spread in favor of the Chicago Sky, so it is expected to stay close. And I've got 3 picks I like in this game. We'll start things off on the Chicago Sky side with Courtney Vandersloot. She's been a favorite pick of mine. She's just been absolutely killing it, and I like her again tonight with a 29.5 fantasy score. I like the over here for Courtney Vandersloot. She's hit this in 4 of her last 5. She just has been fantastic, and the usage is there. She's averaging 31.86 fantasy points per game over the season, but you look at her recent form as far as the minutes, the production, everything she's doing. 29, 28, 27 minutes. She'll typically play in the upper 20s, but contributes in all categories. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, which I talk about frequently on the channel if you're new, because the blocks and steals, if you look at the Prizepicks scoring for fantasy score, you do get 3 points for every one of those blocks and steals, which is a big deal. Pulling up the scoring chart as far as the scoring, you get 1 point for every point, 1.2 for rebounds, 1.5 for assists, 3 for blocks, 3 for steals, and -1 for turnovers. So the blocks and steals could be a really nice way of racking up some fantasy points. So I'm always looking for ladies that can go out there and rack up some blocks and steals. And obviously, I'm looking for well-rounded players that can contribute in all categories. And she definitely does fall into that category. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 2 steals in this game, 2 blocks, 3 steals in this game with the 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 14 points. So Vandersloot getting it done in all categories. I want to continue to target her in a game that's expected to stay close. Obviously, we don't want blowouts. We want the players to be out there. We want them to be on the floor for their full allotment of minutes, and I would expect her to be tonight. So pick number 1, we're going to be going with the over for Courtney Vandersloot. Pick number 2, we're going to be going to her teammate. Once again, someone else that's been a fan favorite pick of mine. It's going to be Candace Parker. She did let us down last time out, I will say. It was a little bit unfortunate, but she hit the 3 times before that. She's hit 3 of her last 5, and she's just been fantastic to go along with Vandersloot. Really, all the usage, all the scoring, all of the team's just game plan flows through these 2 ladies, so it makes me feel good about it. They've both been fantastic on the year, and I definitely want to continue to target them. As far as how she's been as of late, what she's averaging on the season, she's averaging 34 fantasy points per game. You look at the game logs here, 25 minutes last time out where she let us down, but the times before that, 30, 28, 30. Same thing as Vandersloot. She'll play in the upper 20s, 30 minutes a game. And same thing as Vandersloot as far as the contribution in all categories. 11, 11, 3, and 3 blocks. 16, 6, 7, and 3 blocks and 3 steals. I mean, that's just fantastic right there. So everything that I'm looking for when I'm targeting fantasy score, Candace Parker can supply. Want to continue to target her for sure tonight in this game. Like I said, the fact that it's only a 4.5-point spread, it's a 155 over-under. Decent pace, expected to stay close. That's all stuff that's important to me when I'm picking these fantasy score picks, which I oftentimes lean on for the WNBA. So I like the over 29 fantasy score for Candace Parker. And then if those 2 ladies are going to have a big game, there better be someone else on the other side that has a big game to run it back. So we're going to be targeting the star player on the Atlanta Dream, and that is Renee Howard. I like the over fantasy score for her tonight. She's got a 27 fantasy score over here in Prizepicks. She's hit this in 4 of the last 5. We're going to be rocking with the over on her. Once again, game's expected to stay close. If it does, all the key players, I'm expecting to have a big game. I've got them all projected to hit the over in my projection model. I like the over for Renee Howard tonight. Over 27 fantasy score. When you're looking at her game logs as far as what she's featured, she's averaging 32 fantasy points per game on the season, which obviously is the over. And once again, she will rack up the steals. 22 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals last time out. 12, 2, 6, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 steals the time before, 2 steals the time before. Racking up those steals. Would not be surprised if she's up there for the league leaders in steals, actually. Let's check that out. Right here, Renee Howard. She's averaging 1.7 steals per game. She's up there for the league leaders for sure. And I definitely do want to be targeting her. So that is going to be pick number 3. Picks number 4 and 5. We're going to be heading on over to the next game, which is going to be the Connecticut Sun taking on the Phoenix Mercury. This game comes in with a 162 over/under, 4.5 point spread in favor of the Connecticut Sun. Very similar to the game we just talked about, where it's expected to stay close, and it's actually going to be a faster-paced game. So, got some ladies I want to be targeting in this game for sure. First one I'm going to be talking about, once again, fan favorite of mine that I've been targeting all season long, and I'm not going to stop. It's going to be Alyssa Thomas. I like the over 32.5 fantasy score for her. She's hit this the last 2 times out. After having a couple dud games, she's right back to her form of what she does. Has been fantastic on the season, all season long, as far as what she's averaging on a per-game basis. 36 fantasy points per game for her. She plays massive minutes as well and contributes in all categories similar to the other ladies. She'll rack up the steals. She plays massive minutes as far as the league leaders in minutes. I know she's up there for minutes. Let's see. Alyssa Thomas right here. 32.3 minutes per game. And then you look at the steals, she's averaging 2 steals per game as well. So she's 3rd in the league in steals. She's playing a bunch of minutes. She contributes in all categories. Everything that I've been talking about all video that I'm looking for when I'm targeting fantasy score. And I will definitely be targeting her tonight in this fast up-tempo game environment that's expected to stay close. I like the over 32.5 projected fantasy score for Alyssa Thomas. And rounding things out, similar to what I talked about earlier, if she's going to have a big game, there's going to need to be some output on the other side, and I expect there to be, and there's a lady I like in particular on the Phoenix Mercury, and that's going to be DeShields. I like the over on Diamond DeShields, 23.5 fantasy score. She's been crushing this line for the last 5. She's hit the over. You look at her stats on the season as far as what she's averaging per game. Let's see, DeShields, 26.36 fantasy points per game. And you look at the last 2 times out, 29, 45, 36 the time before. She's playing massive minutes as well, 34, 35, 31 minutes. And then how she's getting there, once again, she will rack up a bunch of steals. 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 5 steals the time before. That's kind of what's going to happen when you're out there on the floor for, over 30 minutes a game. And for some reason, her line's set, the lowest out of any of the ladies we talked about so far, 23.5 fantasy score. I'll gladly take the over on Diamond DeShields, and that is going to be my 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks tonight in the WNBA. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content package, just did launch it, WNBA. You get access to all my core plays, my projections, all of that fun stuff, so check that out if you're interested. And if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit on your first $100 deposit today, or anything up to $100, I should say. Good luck tonight, and we will see you in the next one.